ladies. I'm here on the Schneal. We're here to talk about some NFL news, or not NFL news, NBA news. Quite a bit of NBA news here to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of NBA to talk about here. I'm gonna do this probably quick. Go to bed so I can wake up early. It's like probably can't see it where my time is. It's like 5 in the morning right now, I think. Yeah, it's 5:02, so I'm gonna do this quick, because there's a NASCAR truck race at 12, and I want to be up for it so I can recap it. I'm gonna recap all the NASCAR action this week for Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. Stay tuned for that, but let's get into some NBA, ladies and gentlemen. First thing we're gonna talk about here is Tim Bontemps. How do you say his fucking name? He said today that on Russell Westbrook, he's basically talking about Russell Westbrook. He said he might be out of the league after the Lakers. That's kind of a hot take right there from Mr. Tim Bontemps, ladies and gentlemen. I think Russell Westbrook will still be in the league. I just don't know if it's going to be for the Lakers. It might be for the Lakers, but it might be for another team. If you know what I'm saying. It might be for another team. So I just don't see Russell Westbrook staying in LA. But I don't think he'll be fully out of the league. Come on, that's kind of a dumb take. I mean, it could happen, but I don't see Russell Westbrook being out of the league, even if he's not on the Lakers. So yeah. Any more news? We have some Karl-Anthony Towns. They asked him on his goal for him and Anthony Edwards this season. I have my notes here. The goal is to go out there and play at a level that hasn't been seen since Shaq and Kobe. I beg you pardon? They ain't gonna be no level towards Shaq and Kobe, ladies and gentlemen. There will never be another duo like Shaq and Kobe. So, and he was basically talking more about there's no more excuses. We gotta get it done now. Championship or bust. I just don't think they're gonna win a championship. I mean, they at least gonna make it out of the first round. I mean, you can't just be first round exit if you traded all what you have for Rudy Gobert. I just don't see him being a top team in the West. They might be a 5 seed, maybe. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be a top 3 seed. I think the Warriors are better. Suns will probably be better. Memphis will probably be better, maybe. The Clippers, I think healthy, could be decent. The Lakers, who knows about the Lakers? But the West is going to be much more stacked, especially now. The Nuggets, I think, will be better with Murray and Porter coming back. Dallas will be up there, so Western Conference going to be tough next year, or this upcoming season. Darius Garland, he said, don't know what's on. He said, I think we make it to the Eastern Conference Finals next season. I beg you pardon, Mr. Darius Garland. I'm not saying here that they can't, but over a healthy Bucks team, the Celtics got better. I don't know about the Bulls. They could still be good. Sixers. I don't trust the Sixers. I don't know about the Nets. They might, if Kevin Durant and Kyrie come back, probably, maybe, I don't know. Who knows what happens with them. The Cavs could make it, but I mean, they could this year. They could this upcoming season. I just don't think it'll happen. I could see it happening, though. I could see it happening, but I don't think it will. If that makes sense. But yeah. Next thing I'll talk about, a report. The Heat have internally considered trading Bam Adebayo. Pendejo face. So they've considered trading Bam Adebayo, but at least one influential member of the organization has shot that idea down. Basically shut down the idea of trading Bam Adebayo. I don't know why they'd even consider trading Bam Adebayo, to be honest. If they want to play, if they were, then maybe they'd put in Nikola Jovic at the center position. But then again, he's a rookie. He's gonna need time. He's gonna be good. He just needs time. And they shouldn't trade Bam Adebayo just to get 2 or 3 years out of fucking Kevin Durant. But yeah, anyways. Trae Young and John Collins, they'll be teaming up for the Drew League. So they have Trae Young and John Collins will be playing in the Drew League. You've had players like LeBron James playing the Drew League. You've had other players in the Drew League as well. So yeah. More news. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's going to play for Greece, obviously, at the Eurobasket 2022. Obviously, he's from Greece. The Lakers, they're expected to bring in Shabazz Muhammad for a workout. Shabazz Muhammad, are you serious? This is just laughable, man. The Lakers just want to keep bringing in old, washed-up players. I know he's washed up. He's never really that good anyways. They're expected to bring in Shabazz Muhammad. I'm convinced they're looking for players 33 or older. They want anyone but young talent. This team is just sorry, bro. This is such an unserious franchise. But yet people think the Lakers will be better this year. God. I'll be surprised if he even makes the fucking roster. Good lord. But yeah, this is gonna help the Lakers. What a bunch of idiots, man. Any potential Buddy Hield trade? Next thing we'll talk about for the Lakers would likely include Taylor Horton Tucker in it. And if I'm the Lakers, I do this trade. You get a really good 3-point shooter in Buddy Hield. THT isn't really working out for the Lakers. So I mean, I would do this trade if I'm the Lakers. They just don't need to treat Taylor Horton Tucker as the second coming of fucking Jesus Christ. The Lakers don't like THT because every Laker trade room right here has his name in it. I don't know why they don't want to give him up. I don't know. Same thing happened last year, and he barely got minutes. I don't know why they're trying to hold on to him. It would be maybe a great fit on both sides, but it would definitely be good in LA. It would definitely be good. It would be a great fit on both sides. What I'm trying to say, Buddy in LA is a shooter, and THT in Indiana with his old teammate Tyrese Halliburton. I think it would work on both sides. But the Lakers need to use their brain in the front office for once. Next thing I'll talk about, last thing I'm talking about is NBA news, and it's probably my last video for the night. I'll probably maybe record an NFL news video when I wake up if I have time before I recap the truck race. So let's just get into this. Durant's price is so high that nobody can afford to pay it right now. Everybody waiting for the price to get lower. So that's the latest on the Kevin Durant rumors. And that shit really slowed down free agency. Was the Kevin Durant asking for a trade really slowed everything down, really fucked everything up, and the Rudy Gobert trade. I just don't know when he's gonna get traded. I don't know if it's gonna happen anytime soon. Nobody's willing to pay the price for Kevin Durant, in my opinion, because the Rudy Gobert trade, they trade 5 first-round picks and multiple players, and they're gonna want multiple young talents back, so 1-2 young players, 5 first-round draft picks for the next few years. I don't see any team paying that price until it gets lower their value. So yeah, another quick thing I want to talk about is no active NBA players ever faced The Kings in the playoffs. This source was an ESPN. This is a ESPN type stat. This is absolutely hilarious. The Kings, my lord, hopefully they can make the playoffs. This is what we call an ESPN stat, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we call an ESPN stat. This is so bad, but what an ESPN stat. But this is laughable, man. This is laughable. Yeah, that's all the news. Sharif Cooper, he signed a 2-way qualifying offer for the 2022-23 season. I only know this dude because I think he's dating Ash Cash, and she was like a porn star or something. So yeah, that's all the news, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, until next time, I thank you for watching.